Now this is video number 3 on my Synology Mesh Network setup. Now video number 1, I unboxed both the RT2600AC as well as the MR2200AC, and these are both great routers. Of course, the 2600AC is the main router, the 2200AC is the mesh router. Now in video number 2, I went over the complete setup of the software. This is on your primary router, so this was on the 2600AC. Synology Router Manager, or SRM, is probably the best interface out there to configure your devices. From the basic setup to the advanced users, you have so many options to configure, and I went into great details of all the features and different options in my second video. Now this is my final video, and in this video we're going to set up the mesh router. This is the MR2200AC. I'm going to show you how to add it to the network, check it out once it's configured, and also we're going to do a couple Wi-Fi speed tests. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now here we are in the main interface of SRM, and before we jump into the setup and add in these two mesh routers, big shout out to Synology for sending these products out to me to review. First of all, I have included Amazon links in the description where you can pick it up, but if you guys want to jump over to my storefront, I do also have those added. So on my storefront, it's right here on the network and devices. But while you're here, let's take a quick look. I do have a couple sections kind of partitioned for you guys. If you're looking for streaming devices, accessories, this will be the first one. NVIDIA Shield, your Minix boxes, your Amazon device will be in this area. Networking devices is where you find all the routers, the Wi-Fi extenders, as well as the power line adapters, guys. Home automation, so your Amazon stuff, your Echoes, your Googles, your cameras, security systems will be in this area. If you guys are into RC drones like I am, some products here. And lastly, if you guys are into gaming, I do have a section for that as well. The first step in setting up this router is that you want to make sure you're in range of another access point. So you can't be out of Wi-Fi range, or else you won't see the other devices. So make sure you're in range, then you want to plug it in and turn it on. When you turn it on, the blue light is going to be solid. You want to wait 3 minutes or so until it starts blinking. As far as configuring it, guys, if you don't have a Synology router already, there are other ways to get this connected to your network. So you can connect it from a mobile device, you can connect it from a laptop, or you can connect it from your desktop computer. Now, since I do already have Synology RT2600 router, this is going to be a lot easier for me. So the other thing to take into consideration, guys, is how you want to lay these out in your household. So you want to have it to where they're about equal distance away from each other, just to give you enough coverage. So one might be in the far corner, the other one's in the middle, and the other one on the far end, and this will give you the maximum coverage in my opinion. So let's go over to SRM. We're going to go ahead and add these to our network. So on SRM, if you guys missed the last video, please check it out. I'll put a card on the top right. This is the interface for your router, guys. So to add these mesh routers, pretty simple. You're going to click on the Wi-Fi connect. So from here, we're going to go to Wi-Fi points. So click on that. And you can see, add more Wi-Fi points to create a Wi-Fi networking system. So all we need to do here is click add. All right, it's going to tell you how to deploy these networks. So just like I said, guys, you want to have them about equal distance from each other. So one right here, bottom right, one in the top. That's the best way to get good coverage in your household. So everything's good on my end. Click next. It's going to say make sure Wi-Fi is ready. Power on the Wi-Fi point when the LEDs blinking blue. So I'm looking at them right now. Both of them are blinking the blue LED. So I'm going to click on Wi-Fi points ready. And here we go. So found both of them, serial number right there. I'll probably block those out, but you do have the option to give it a name, guys. So from here, you do have a lot of options for the drop down. Can type it in as well, but I feel like I'll find what I'm looking for. So one of them is going to go in the living room, and the other one is going to go into my bedroom. All right, so that's how simple it is. We're going to click next. All right, so waiting for setup, both of them. So Wi-Fi is about to restart in 45 seconds. Please reconnect your wireless device when the Wi-Fi is ready. So I'm going to click OK here. So both of them are on 3 solid lights, showing that the signal strength is strong. Let's go ahead and close out of this. So here we are, both mesh routers are connected. You can see there's a lot of information going back and forth here. So from right to left, you can see we have our receiving rate, and that's fluctuating, same as the transmission rate, and depending how many devices are connected at particular access point and how much data they're using. So that's going to always be changing. We have how many devices are connected. So this is the main router. On the bedroom, we have 6. On the living room, we have 2. From here, we do have the option to add additional routers. So if you guys want to keep expanding that, you do have that option. You do have the option to see details. All you have to do is highlight the particular network, click on details. All right, so it gives you some information, uptime, CPU usage. Go to Wi-Fi clients, you can see the amount of devices that's connected and what they're doing. So manage has some cool options as well. So from here, I can turn off the LED. So maybe you guys have it in a spot where you don't want the LED to be on all the time. You can blink to find, you can restart, and you can delete and reset. So the blink to find, all it does is just flashes the LED on the front. So I'm not sure how useful that's going to be, but that option is there. Let's go ahead and try the Wi-Fi point performance test. Now the point performance test, in my opinion, is a very critical component, a very critical part of setting up this network. All it's doing is testing your connection speed from your main router to your access point. So if those speeds aren't good, you're not going to get a good signal. So you want to make sure you check the signal strength from point to point, adjust as necessary. So move your pieces around if you need to get a better point-to-point performance test, and then you should see better results on your Wi-Fi network. So here we are with the results. So we have a to primary point and we have a from primary point. Consensus, you can see the from is a little bit higher at 414 and 418 megabits per second, and the to, we're measuring speeds at about 324 megabits per second. So what that means is that if you do have speeds that's within that range, you should maintain that network speed. So as far as the speed test, I was able to get consistently over 100 megabits per second. I am paying for 100, and I did test this with my mobile device as well as my laptop, and you can see the speeds were not affected. So overall, I do feel like the placement of the mesh routers are very important. So that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section below. Anything in this series of videos, please feel free to reach out to me. Like I said, I will be leaving links in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.